Hey guys, I'm Brad at P3 Customs, and today we're going to be installing a 100 series or LX470 seat delete enclosure. All right, so here's a look at everything that's included in this kit. Obviously, they're made to be compatible with our drawer systems, so when installing both at the same time, I would recommend setting this one in place, but not fully installing it, and then doing your drawer system, coming back to this. So here's everything that's included. You obviously get your seat delete, a QR code that takes you to the install video. You get 2 sets of stickers, all of the install hardware. All right, so here's a look at everything you're gonna need for today's install. You're gonna need a 14 mil, a 17 mil, and either an impact or a hand ratchet, along with a square head. All right, so in order to prep the vehicle, you obviously need to remove a seat. The process is gonna be the same whether you're deleting both seats or just one. So what you're gonna do, fold it down and fold it forward. The seat mounts are right here, so you're just gonna pop off these trim pieces. Get your hand under there and kind of finagle it up. Do that on this side as well. And then all you're gonna do is remove these 2 bolts and then leave them out. All right, once you have your seat removed, I like to go ahead and take the front seats and move them all the way to the most forward position so you have the most room to work here. And then you also wanna make sure your drawer system is living in its final position before you throw in your enclosure. All right, so now this thing is all prepped. We're gonna go ahead and slip it through the back. Sometimes it's easier to go through the side. However, these ones just fits better. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and remove the seat mount bolt, because we're going to be using this existing hole, and repeat that on the other one. All right, so now that we have this thing backed up to the drawer system, we're going to take our mounting hardware, throw it down in the hole, and get the bolt started, and do that on both sides. All right, once you get the thread started on both these bolts, you don't want to tighten them down all the way, as we still need to attach it to the drawer system. So what I like to do is just squeeze my hand down in here, get it aligned with the top of the drawer and the side of the drawer, and get this screw started first. All right, so one little trick to line it up is just doing one at a time. Check this side, and then do that side. Once you have those 2 screws set in place, close your lid, check your tolerances. If you like everything, go ahead and tighten everything down. All right, come back with our 17 mil and snug up these bolts. There you have it. All right, once you have everything installed, it should look something like this. Functionality-wise, you have your side access door in case you have stuff on top, so you can get it right in here. You have a magnet door, so enclose it, fits right there. You have your top access that reaches all the way down to the floor. And then you have your enclosed box right here. Open this up, you have a ton of storage. All right, that concludes our 100 series / LX470 seat delete install. Thank you guys all so much for the support, and please let us know if you have any questions.